Control structures. These are fundamental building blocks in programming that dictate the flow of code execution depending on certain conditions or predefined logic. 3 control structures in programming: sequence, selection, and iteration. A detailed understanding of each of the 3 main types of control structures is essential for effective programming. Here's a brief explanation of each type. Sequence. This control structure represents the linear and sequential execution of code, where statements are executed one after another in the order they appear. This is the simplest type of programming control structure and forms the foundation of most programs. Selection. This control structure enables a program to choose between 2 or more paths of execution based on specific conditions. Selection structures include conditional statements such as if-else and switch case, which use Boolean expressions to evaluate the conditions and execute the appropriate block of code. Iteration. This control structure allows certain blocks of code to be executed repeatedly as long as a condition remains true. Iteration structures include loops like the for loop, while loop, and do-while loop. Uses of sequence in programming control structures. In programming, the sequence control structure is employed in various scenarios where statements need to be executed in a linear fashion. Here are some examples of how the sequence control structure can be used: computing the sum of a series of numbers, reading input data from a file or user, writing output data to a file or console, performing mathematical calculations. While sequence structures might appear simple, they serve as the backbone of programs that rely on other types of control structures, such as selection and iteration.